Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. I know it has been a really long time, so I am excited to get back into it here. Let's see here. Ah, Vipidus. Yeah, you really like the new background, hey? Or sorry, the new going online screen. Yeah, I worked really hard at that actually. I had a lot of downtime, not being able to stream, like between streams. So I thought I'd try to do something that made me feel like I was contributing to my stream somehow. And I worked hard at that. It took me like 2 hours to make that the highlighting border, as you call it, go around the screen. That was a lot of work. It's called the Amalodrum. It's the text off of the Amalodrum. Yeah, I thought so too. I was really proud of myself. I figured I needed to get it a little more animated and not so static, so I animated the text on Photoshop. I animated the border in Photoshop, and I threw in a pixie there because pixie is our waifu, obviously. So yeah, it's only a shame Strapido wasn't here to see it. I don't think he's out there. I'm gonna call you out, Strapido. Are you in chat? And if you are, why aren't you commenting on my sick new overlay? Hmm. Oh well, he can check it out on the VOD, I guess, or maybe I'll show it to him. Maybe I'll show it to him at the end of the stream if he shows up. Ah, that's all right. He could be just waking up. He could be just going to sleep. God knows. Um, that's all right though. In any case, here we are. I don't have a lot of time to stream today. Probably an hour and a half at best. So why don't we just get right into it? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Everything looks good. Okay. Let's make sure the capture window is working. Uh-huh. Okay. So my tablet is currently not working because I forgot to charge it since the last time. So I'm running off of my phone to read chat. I'll still be constantly glancing that way, but hold on a second. This is a good start. My controller's having issues. Let me just see why. Hmm. 1 second. I gotta reconfigure my controller. It seems. We'll go into booth again just for that. Control panel. I just had it working too, so something I must have bumped something. uh, Devices and printers. All right. Be nice and function. Okay, this should have done it. We're going to find out now. Did you do it? No. Let's try this. Okay, I got it working. Somebody just changed the controller profile on me without telling me. That's all right. An innocent mistake. Okay, we are back in business, boys. Okay, so where we were last was We were... Oh god, that's way too loud for me. Okay. We were wandering aimlessly in the sloth dungeon. And so I figured out the gimmick behind that dungeon, actually. So basically I have to let several moon cycles pass before I'm actually allowed to progress in that place. So that's not great. It means I have to wander around a lot and wait for those guys to keep digging in Sloth, if you remember from last time. It'll be alright. We'll be getting into a lot of battles, maybe fusing some more demons, hoping and praying they'll let us in early. We'll find out. It's been a while since I've played. It's been like, God, has it been a couple of weeks, I think? No, that's not the right way. So I might get lost a bit. This will be like a reconnecting sort of stream, I guess. Here, I think. Yeah, I think so. Hell yeah, brother. That's the way. Okay, I think... I want to say Sloth was right here, but probably not. The domain of greed is locked. The domain of envy, also locked. I'm excited to see the other dungeons and what they're like. What kind of absolute slapper of tracks they have. Aha! Sloth. Let's get in there and fuck shit up, shall we? Alright. Hey, Vipidus, if the music is too loud, let me know. I haven't adjusted my settings for a while, so let me know if the audio is good or bad. I guess you're able to change, you know, your audio, so even if it was too loud, you could crank it down a bit. It's a bit loud for me, so I'll put it down a little bit more. Fallen Gagison. I can't remember if I've... Oh wait, I can't recruit those guys. Fairly decent. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm bored. Will you do something interesting for me? Sure. I'll do something interesting to myself. I will do technique. I am going to sword dance, because that's how cool I am. Wait, no. Gulping it down? Sure. Dandy fell over drunk. I've lost interest. Then as a prank, I'll get your blood flowing. Literally. What a dick. I actually fell down drunk, if you look at my icon down there. I'm prone right now. That was a bad idea, gulping it down. It's okay, we got magic. Drop a hammer on those bastards. They're fallen, why aren't they weak against it? Oh, crap. My whole crew is prone right now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're back at it. I almost wish I had a repel so I could make these moon phases go faster. Wow, I never noticed whatever you do in those interactions might actually affect your ability to fight. Yeah, I didn't either. Like, I literally fell over drunk, so I couldn't attack with Dandy. Weird stuff. Learn something new every stream, don't we? Listen here, buddy. I gotta watch some loser students dig some holes in the ground, so get out of my way. Holy, that encounter rate, though. Well, we can put Cerberus to work, can't we? Let's, have him do some... I don't want to do magic. I thought he had more than that. Hold on a second. I thought he had like a hit all cleave attack, but that could have been somebody else. Power Breath will do just fine though. Holy. I wonder how many moon cycles I have to actually let pass before I can progress in this silly dungeon. There's something connected to a seal that's buried out in those rocks. Cool. I swore I'd seen that message before, but it didn't affect you. Probably wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, I think we just weren't paying enough attention, honestly, because the UI is pretty minimalistic, so you don't really pay a lot of attention to the icons just below the names, because they don't really like do a good job of telling you that you have a status effect, but those icons do change when you do have a status effect occurs. So, but it's not very obvious. Like, it's not like in Pokemon where it's like, you just got burned or you are frozen solid. Here it's just like, they hit you with something called Bufudyne, and now you're cold looking. Cool. Cool story. Where are we even going? This duo shows up a lot. So far they've all been foul, so I think I've accidentally changed the enemy encounters in this area to just dark enemies. Which I should fix because I want to actually recruit some things. You know, that'd be nice. Well, that's backwards. Out of my way. Yeah, it's literally just these guys. The boring enemy palette. Yeah, when you were poisoned or paralyzed, I wondered what happened. It doesn't really tell you, lol. Yeah, it doesn't at all. They might show like a little outline on the weird flexing character portrait below the name. The little guy graphic. Maybe he's got like little squiggly lines beside him when he's paralyzed, but it doesn't give you a good... It doesn't really draw your eye to it, you know? Oh wait, look, there's a guy that I can recruit. Maybe I was wrong. Hee-ho, you guys are in my way. Soothe. It's a lovely grunt demon, right? Oh yeah, right. I gotta be a dick, I discovered. I can't be nice to these guys. Why was I being so nice? Cerberus is making this area really easy, at least combat-wise. I'm glad I got that homie. Downstairs, I think? Yeah, okay. That's the right track. I'm surprised we didn't notice when he fell over drunk before, though, if it doesn't let you attack with the main character. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't notice that. Maybe I killed him so fast that... No, that wouldn't make sense either. I just wasn't paying enough attention, I guess. Fountain? There's a fountain down here? Since when? Ah, whatever. Not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, as they say. Whoops. Alright, get some heals up. Thanks, Magical Elf Lady. Appreciate it. Got my heals on. Now the trick is to not get turned around. So I hear that there's some great treasure buried in the mountains around here. Okay, that sounds like progression. The people working here are those convicted of, yeah, the sin of indolence, is that what he said? But in his infinite mercy, the Demon Emperor decreed that the one who digs up a specific item will be freed. I kind of am free, though. Unless he means, like, free from this demon world. In which case, bullshit. These guys would never do that. Oh. My controller is touchy right now. It just got disconnected. Is it good now? Oh, hell, man. Cool, my controller is on the fritz again. Nothing kills a stream faster than that, boy howdy. Should be okay. I don't want to have to rely on a save state here to fix that problem. I'm gonna have to. This is why wireless controllers that work are the way to go. I got a wired controller. Good content. I hope this fucking save state doesn't mess with me. Okay. There we go. I was gonna say that having to wait a certain amount of moon cycles just to progress seems like a necessary way to extend the game's playtime. It isn't really dependent on skill, but I suppose it also makes it more realistic and immersive if it takes time to dig through. Yeah, it does. At the same time, it sucks ass, though. Oh, I'm actually using a DualShock 4. It's just connected with a USB to, what do you call that, micro USB? Whatever you connect this to. But the connections kind of get a little faulty. And the wireless connectivity on Windows 10, this Windows 10 laptop is not good. I can't figure it out. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Let's talk to. Wait, not you. Okay. Oh no, I wanted to be overbearing. Okay. Let's talk. Oh, let's kill Azumi. So the only thing that might be annoying about having to rely on a save state there is some emulators do actually a hard save file, and some do an emulated save, like a soft save file. If it does an emulated soft save file, what that causes is it not to create a reliable save. So if you load a state and then do like a hard save, sometimes it gets trapped in that save state, if that makes any sense. And I really don't want that to happen. Oh, that's strange. You do use DS4 Windows, right? You have to use that so it works and recognizes it as an Xbox controller. Yeah, I do use that. Yeah, I use DS4 Windows. Maybe I'll try configuring it again at some point and see if I can make it work wirelessly. But for some reason, there's always this issue where it just doesn't work for most games. I don't understand why. Could be a driver thing, maybe. But I've tried tinkering for hours. Call me queen! Yes. I'm glad. Okay then. I want 107 Maka. Fine, elf. I will say my name. I know you! Alright. Let me have a look. I'll help. Easy. Easy game. I still gotta clean the hallway. Really? Can you hurry it up yet? Just a little bit? Who the heck are you? I know you. You try to be a masked superhero or something? You're pretty naive, aren't you? I wonder. What? You didn't like that I wondered. Oh my god. I think I was frozen there for a second, like my characters. I'm gonna get so strong, leveling up while I wait for the moon cycles to pass. I'm gonna get so thick. Maybe it's the game's not supporting DS4 controls, but it's weird that it works wired but not wirelessly. Wonder if the messages sent are different through a wired connection, and these games accept them, although it shouldn't matter that much. How many other wireless devices have you tried on this laptop? Wireless speakers I've tried, other wireless things too. I use the wireless speakers pretty frequently, and that works pretty well. There was a wireless controller that I had bought specifically to be wireless, but it was a really notoriously bad controller that I should have read the reviews on. That kept disconnecting very sporadically, so I couldn't use that controller because it was garbage. God, what else? I guess I've had wireless headphones, Bluetooth headphones that I've connected before as well. Stuff like that, right? I don't know why it has issues with controllers specifically. I'm in the sumo club. Why do I have to dig the holes? Can you hurry it up, sumo club? You should be stronger than this. Hey, it's Kusith. Get in my party. Really? You don't believe me, do you? Humans always fear and distrust us. It got kind of annoyed. A chance! Alright, took by surprise. Restart the overbearing chat again. You hunting? That's right. Please forgive me. Yes. Want me to join you then? Yes. I am Beast Kusith. I'm at your service. Yeah, brother. Yeah, because some emulators, like, they'll actually save to what you'd call a virtual memory card. That's an actual hard file located on your hard drive. But some emulators emulate a memory card in a different way. They emulate it directly through the emulator itself, or perhaps it saves to the ROM. I'm not too sure how it does it, but what you want at the end of the day is for your emulator to save a file to your computer so that you can load it even in a save state. Because if it doesn't do that, then a save state can just wipe everything clean. I can't explain it very well. It's not an easy thing to explain because I don't really understand the mechanics behind why save states are detrimental to an emulator that doesn't do like hard save files, but all I know is it doesn't work and it's miserable and it's gotten me messed up more times than once. And I don't know if this emulator does a file. I was honestly not intending to at all. Maybe you can, yeah. I've tried looking it up before. Like, if you're talking about controllers, I've tried looking it up before. But maybe. Wow. Softer than a pillow, she said. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about either, to be honest with you. My guess is this does save solid saves. I hope so anyway. If not, well, it'll be too late anyway. I just don't want to lose like an hour and a half of progress, or I don't want to lose my save altogether. That would really suck, but I don't think it'll happen. I hate this. I'd even rather be training for club activities. Get out of the way, nerd. How many moon cycles must pass before you guys are finished digging? My god. Join my party, Impusa. Oh, not friendly. Should have been a dick. Oh, Apsaris and Apis got knocked down. Oh god, they're in trouble. Nope, back up. Yeah, so I don't want to rely on save states forever, right? So basically, I would have to switch to save states top to bottom if I wanted to save in an emulator that doesn't save a hard file to the hard disk. But I would rather just save like normal, because I feel like it kind of ruins the game if I can save anywhere. But yeah, the point is I don't want to lose my save progress, which save states can sometimes do to you, because they're unreliable. I wouldn't worry about it though. We're just gonna sit back, we're gonna enjoy the game, we're gonna enjoy the wandering down hallways endlessly. No biggie. Let's be overbearing. You want to kill me, don't you? Yep. Oh, she called an ally. Yes. Oh my god, she got thick. Look at all the allies she has. Okay. And they're gone now. Good. Bye, Corrin, buddy. Join me. Or just give me $33. My name. That's right. Hypocrite, take this. Okay. Oh shit. Apsaris. I'm not gonna let you die. Bugaboo is kind of tough, actually. Let's hit us up with that media. No, those are stairs up. I don't want that. Hey, Angel. Do you think you get away with this? Hold on, let's talk about this. Yeah, I wish your assistance. Sure, I'll give you something. There's some mag. Yay, I got Divine Angel in my party. Hey, Kusith. Oh, okay. I already have a Kusith, so he's like, take care of my friend, and he gave me $84. That's nice of him. You can't use a gun. What? I gotta stop accidentally doing that. Huh, so using a save state once will force you to use it for the rest of the game onwards and make the save in-game useless. And they said not to worry too much about it, but what else are we supposed to do to talk about while we're endlessly walking down these halls, fighting demons waiting around for moon cycles to pass so we can progress, lol. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that can happen because it'll trap any additional hard saves inside that save state, so it becomes like a self-contained loop, if that makes sense. So you're just, oh god, it's happening again. So you're just forever stuck in, that save state loop. Ah, hell. I gotta do it again. This controller is not good. This controller connection, I guess I should say. That's not good for my stream either, so I need to figure something out there. Load game position. Yeah, cool. Oh my god. Or I guess I mean more aptly, you won't have to start from like the beginning of the game, but what happens is the file that you do load when you first boot up the game will be a much older file because it kind of separates that original file and kind of moves the new file you save into that save state. It's really confusing. Like, I remember it really fucked me up one time when I was playing way back in the day. I don't know if emulators even do that anymore. They really shouldn't if they do, because it's bad design, but I really hope not, because that's a nightmare. Yeah, that's what I meant. You have to start from the save point every time rendering in games. Yeah, exactly. Like a real pain in the ass, to be sure. A real pain. Hey, we leveled up. Dandy is mighty thick. I wonder if I should do something else with him right now. Let's give him a little bit more speed. Every once in a while, we'll dip a point into speed. Yumi leveled up. Her current Guardian's not really good for her. I want a Guardian on her that'll put her magic and intelligence up. But I guess I should explain. So do you see the stats here? You see how there's red blips and blue blips? Those little blue blips are points that are given to us by our Guardian. So every time we get a new Guardian by dying, that'll change what kind of stats we have increased. So right now, this demon, or guardian she has, is increasing strength by 6 points. Which would be great for my character, but for Yumi, it's useless. Let's give a point of stamina. She learned to cast 16 spells, apparently. Impressive. Okay, my god, these guys are slow. I figured as much. So it won't always stay at 10, it might drop or rise. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping I can, next time Yumi dies, I hope she gets resurrected by a Guardian that has more magic or intelligence. I should really stop going in there until I get to a new moon cycle. You know what? Let's just move around a bit. Let's just keep on cycling back and forth and stop trying to go into those doors until we get a new moon cycle. Maybe I can escape. Make this a bit faster. Okay. Ah! Didn't matter, though. Alright, elf. I'm scared. I don't have a gun! Stop trying to warning shot! Why do I do that? Why do I do this to myself? Or stay the same, I guess. It's not the most reliable, relying on a Guardian, but they'll be useful for at least that lifetime. Yeah, they're just a nice little buff to your stats, basically. Guaranteed they're optimal Guardians to have and Guardians that are just trash. I hope to get some of the good Guardians. The way that it works is, the longer that you survive, the better chance you have of getting a good Guardian, is my understanding. So say if I died back to back, it would downgrade my Guardian, but if I, say, played for an hour and died, it would resurrect me with a Guardian that's stronger than the last one I had. I don't know the exact threshold, but It's an interesting mechanic. Never seen a game do that before. Yeah. Yeah, I may have mentioned that previously. But my memory's trash, so, you know. Prepare for me to rant like an old man. Take care of my friend. I will. Leave me alone so I can fucking move these. Oh my god. Move these moon cycles. Take care of my friend. Will do. Oh my god. Those NPCs in the way are going to be really annoying. Yeah, I came to kill you. Thanks for restoring Saris's abilities. Appreciate it. Hi, Hag. Not friendly. Okay. Oh my god. Worst thing about this is they've put NPCs at every corner so you can't, like, just keep on running through to get, take care of my friend. To get a good momentum going. Maybe I can move the cycles, maybe I can move the cycles outside of the dungeon. That'd be really cool. I haven't done anything wrong. Liar! You're a bad liar. God damn. Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Good. Get out of here. Oh my god! I tried to use a gun again. Honestly, just want this asshole gone. Oh, Lord. Thanks, Impusa. Did she just drop something called a brown bottle? I don't know what that is. Oh, I didn't want to use that. Didn't do anything anyway, but could have used that, I'm sure, on something. Here. I want to find a Cathedral of Shadows. I guess the reason save states become unavailable is because the emulator doesn't update those files ever, so you'll just only ever start with a save point. It never saves any of that information about whether you save in-game after the fact like it would if you were playing normally. Even though it should update the game itself, no? I guess it wouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Because it's almost like it's creating two separate saves, almost. Or it doesn't when loading from a save state, but would if you play normally, which makes little sense, if any. Yeah, it's really confusing. Don't talk to these guys. But yeah, it's really creates that separation, man. I've had it happen where I've used save states and a mix of save and hard states. And, what would happen again? I've been, like, at I got into an encounter in a game where I couldn't beat what I was fighting, but I couldn't, I couldn't load a state that was close to it, because my save state ruined my hard state. Or something. It was so long ago. All I remember is that interaction lost me like 30 hours of gameplay once in an older game when I was like in my teens. It was really messed up, man. I'm a good boy. Really? Ah? You don't believe me? No, I believe you. Let's just talk again. I love you, Pyro Jack. Ah, I've heard of you. You're that here that smites evildoers. Cool. That's right. I think you're lying. Okay. You thought it was cool a second ago. I'm your slave. So make me your minion. Aww. Definitely unreliable. Oh, who will I ditch? I want to get rid of Azumi for sure. I'm Faye Jack-o'-lantern, ho! I'm yours to command. I really gotta go fuse some stuff then, because holy crap. My party's full. I gotta get something good out of these guys. The box was empty. Wait, where am I going? Okay, good. Let's get out of here. Let's fuse some demons. Let's maybe try to pass some time outside of the dungeon. I heard that maybe that worked. Because people were complaining about the dungeon design in that dungeon, and I don't blame them at all for hating that, but, you know. So we gotta go to Pride to go fuse some stuff right now. Pride is the most reliable place for us to fuse in the Cathedral of Shadows. Aha! Domain of Pride. Yeah, brother. We get to listen to this bop again. Bump, bump, bump. Hey, elf lady. Alright. Move aside, Expanse resident. Move aside, undead zombie girl. Move aside, empty box. Alright. To the Cathedral of Shadows. Alright, let's make ourselves some thick demons. Let's try to get a 3-fer. Sure. Am I able to... I like the look of this guy, but can I actually make him? I guess so. Ame no Torafune. I've never seen this guy before. Wow, let's make him. What a baller. He's got liftoma, so he'll lift me above traps if I have any floor tiles that hurt me. I wouldn't say he's a good attacker or support, but whatever. He's a good utility character. He's a fucking blimp. I vow to serve you faithfully. Let's try another three-pack fusion. Let's get Kusith out of here. Let's get Gyuki. No, Gyuki won't do anything for me. Torafune. Wait, Torafune was. Hold on a second. I don't want to use that guy. Kusith. Sudama. Sure. What do we create with this? Holy Trinity. Oh, it's Naragiri. He's look at that slender boy. But I can't fuse him. That's fine. Kusith. He's not gonna make anything. I wish I showed their levels here. Ogre? No, Ogre is a a thick boy that I want to keep using. Sudama I can pass up. I don't know if I want to do that. Elf? No thank you. Let me just see what the stats are of my other demons before I go too crazy. Torifune is level 30. Yeah, he's good. He's got Mizanma. That'll help. Penpatra will heal... No, he is a good support, because he can use Penpatra, which will heal all my teammates of certain status ailments. Mapper's good. He's got Bash, so he can do some damage, too. Gyuki is level 27. He's a thick boy. Kanari is kind of useless. Sudama's useless. Okay, so Kanari, Sudama, and Kusith need to go. No, let's see if we can fuse those three. What will I get? Oh! The dragon Maya, but I can't make him. He's level 39, so he's too strong for me. How about you two? What do you make? Oh, it's a downgrade. Izumi. Okay. Kanari and Sudama, what do you make? Sure, let's make an elf, because we can't seem to ever get our hands on an elf. A definite upgrade. Level 11 and 12 to level 16. Maybe I can fuse her into something else immediately, too. At your service. Alright, Elf and Kusith. What do you make? Unicorn. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's do it. All into the fusion pile. I am Holy Unicorn. I am at your service. What can you fuse with to make some... Let's see. I'm not going to fuse Torifune yet, but what do you make? Ramiel? Level 29? Really? That unit? Cool. Earthis. What can you make? Oh. Cyclops. I can't do that yet. Bastet, but he's level 34. He's too thick. What does the star mean? What do you make? Oh, you make an element. Star must mean element. Whoops. Yuki, what do you make? Black Widow? Yeah, it's alright to fuse Black Widow. Let's do it. Bufu, Zanma, Diorama. I don't know what Constructal is. Or Construct. But that's a definite upgrade. See ya, Bug Boy. I am Wilder Black Widow. I'm at your service, young one. Good to know. That brings down my list of demons considerably. Let's see what this can make. Let's see what you guys create. Oh, Tejikaro. Okay. Let's check out our demon stats again and see who's going to be the next in line to fuse to something else. Whoops. Unicorn's level 19. Pretty low level. 25. Cerberus is still up there for a while. Okay, 25. Apis is kind of getting Oh, Apsaris is definitely getting outdated. I don't know why I was in such a hurry to protect Apsaris. Let's see what we can fuse her into. She's weak. I don't think she's gonna fuse into anything good with these. Cockatrice. Still has media. I think that's a definite upgrade. I gotta make sure I'm not really fucking myself up. Well, no, she's got media still, right? Let's do it. So when you were making the intro border animation, were you interested in advancing the highlighting effect you put on the pattern in the top left? Is that where you got the inspiration from? Advancing the highlighting effect? Yeah, because what happens in that game, right, in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, is there are these objects called the Mahglazzies, and you use them to save and enter an area called the Amala Network. And whenever you activate one, the drum spins rapidly, and it lights up. So I wanted to kind of emulate that effect somewhat, very, very tenuously, but I wanted to create that light up effect that the Amala drum does. So after having added that to my overlay here in the play overlay, I found that other background and I thought, hell, man, I want to use that, but I got to make it more interesting. So I decided to make things animated. So I started with the text first. I started by animating the text, and then I moved on to getting that GIF of Pixie and putting Pixie onto the screen. And then I thought, there's one more thing missing. I need to make something else pop. So I thought, hey, in Photoshop, I'm pretty sure with enough work, I can make that border light up. And it took me like 180 or 190 frames of animation, but I managed to create it. It took a long time, though. It was actually before I went to Christmas dinner over at your place. I did that in the morning before I came over. It was worth it. Holy, Pebalassa. I think then we're good. Let's see. Cockatrice, Black Widow, or Torifune. Let's check our party composition. Yumi obviously brings on a lot of heals. I guess she can be good for magic, and she can also be good for single heals. I wish Torifune had media. Level 24. Cockatrice is at this point, I think, going to be better as fusion fodder, but let's just check out this attack values of Ogre. Yeah, Ogre's still stronger, so he's the better attacker. Apis has Rakarmdra and Media, so Apis is still useful to me. Let's see here. I want to bring Torifune into the mix. Okay, that settles it. Interesting. My friend does a lot of animation work, or is getting into it at least, but it's even more difficult as it's not just coloring a static frame, which obviously still takes a long time, mind you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Like, the simplest animation you see out there can take, you know, several hours if there isn't, like, an optimal way to do it, or if it's particularly complex in nature. Mine isn't, like, complex. It's just, a long animation along the border, and you want it to be like a realistic lighting effect, so it has to be in very small increments, right? That's the only thing about that. I'm not very good at animating things. Like, I'm surprised I managed to pull that off, and it's not perfect. That animation does have a couple of flaws that I've noticed. But I'm happy with it. It really makes my going online screen a lot more eye-catching, you know? I'm happy with it. I can't remember how long it took her to do a 2-second clip. Anywhere from hour at least to several. Yeah, like if you're doing a really complex one, like if you're doing like an entire sprite and trying to animate that sprite from scratch, that shit takes way longer than what I had to do. I was mostly just applying lighting effects to separate layers over and over again. Like, mine wasn't complex at all. It just took a long time. I wish I could animate. Like, I wish I was a good animator or like a sprite artist or whatever. There'd be so much that you could do to like enhance a Twitch channel if you had the right skill set. But I can only do simple things. Enough to make it flashier, at least. Oh my god, Expanse Resident. I know, magic's great. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Torifune, give me a mapper. Yep, it was a sprite, or the equivalent of such at least. Yeah, that takes a long time. If you're doing it from scratch and not just snapping frames together, if you're doing every single pixel yourself, and yeah, that takes forever. You gotta have a lot of patience for that. It's always something I've had like a passing interest in, right? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cause several moon cycles to pass. I think the best way to do that would be to like go around and around. This is not gonna make for fun gameplay to watch, but oh my god, that's slow. I wish I could speed that up. Yeah, so anyway, how about them funny pages? Yeah. This is the content you've all come to know and crave. It's a good thing you're my only viewer right now, otherwise I'd feel kind of bad. But, you know. This is a fast way to get those moon cycles going without having to, like, grind forever. Because I don't need to grind right now. I'm really powerful. I've got a good selection of demons at the moment, so, you know. Just don't get too dizzy while I do this. Aha, full moon. Let's go back to number 1. We'll try advancing by 2 full cycles, I want to say we'll try to advance. Oops. But, it'll take a long time to do more than that, so I'm hoping 2 cycles is enough to get the ball rolling in there. I don't have that much longer either. I've got maybe a half an hour, 40 minutes max. So this will be a good like housekeeping stream anyway. To get the ball moving. After this, I should have 2 more primary dungeons. At least of the Deadly Sins. And then I think a final dungeon if the structure is lending any hints to me. And then we'll be done the game, presumably. That'll take a while still. But, you know, so far so good. I feel like we've come a long way. This game is not exactly easy to find your way through. I just question the design choice here. I feel like they shouldn't force you to like wander aimlessly through a dungeon until a couple of kids dig a hole. I've seen like Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne has a segment where it's optional, of course, but you can have him dig up a hole and unlock a bunch of treasure chests with good stuff for you. But that's like a mini game or a side quest. Making moon phase transitions a main quest thing is kind of it's poor design. I'm sorry, but you know the game can't be perfect, right? That's okay. I'm sure there are greater horrors waiting for us in further dungeons. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and knock this down back to New Moon, and then go back into the dungeon. How does that sound? I can't believe Strapido is asleep, missing out on this action here. Yeah, it definitely could have been better, but you're right, definitely could be worse with and no game is perfect. Yeah, no game is perfect. Some of my favorite games are deeply flawed. Nocturne's my favorite game, and that game is definitely flawed. One of my favorite series is Dark Souls. Dark Souls is certainly a flawed game in many aspects, but I love it. Well, his light is still on. I don't think he's asleep. So what the fuck? Why isn't he watching me? You, Strapido, watching the VOD right now. I'm calling you out specifically, my dude. I thought you were my second biggest fan. I say second because obviously Vipidus is my #1 fan. Where are you at? Come on, man. He didn't want to watch Dungeon Simulator today, I guess? It's okay, I'll talk shit at him on Discord later after the stream. Okay, we're almost at New Moon, so... So close. I guess by the time we get up to where we need to be, it'll be there. So let's just check out which door we have to go in. No, don't want to go to Pride. That's the school. Don't care for the school. Something really cool that I noticed about this game is that they make it as immersive as possible. Like what it uses to see the start of the game. I assume depending on how you answer the questions, the game starts differently. It doesn't just ask you a bunch of questions. It fits into the supernatural lore really well with a fortune teller. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, this entire series is full of stuff like that, to be honest with you. If you're at all into JRPGs, like this kind of gameplay and that kind of combat, of course it gets a lot better in the later games. If you're into that stuff at all, I highly recommend you play any of these games. A lot of really interesting demon lore, story lore. World design is super cool. Yeah, it's got everything, man. Hey, it's Divine Holy Ghost. Join me, you amorphous blob. I know you. You're trying to be some sort of hero? That's right. I just don't trust you. Yeah, there's some mag. A ghost ran away from me. Give me my map. Alp? Yeah, I'll take an Alp. I've heard of you. Okay, cool. Alp called an ally. Really? You don't believe me? No. Really? Yes. That's a transparent lie. Is it though? Oh my god. Alp? Stop calling allies and join my party. Oops, bumped into Alp. Ow! Holy. This is not going anywhere, is it? Become friends. Yes, I want you. You asshole. Okay. Now that's it. You're just dead. You're dead to me and to the world. Literally. That's right. Get bopped. Good. Okay. Ghost? Yeah. Join my party. He does not like me. And the game over. It doesn't tell you that oh no, you lost. It's another part of the game again, and they keep from breaking immersion by sending you to heaven or whatever that place is, and sending you back with the Guardian. Same with human allies you have. Since death is an inevitable part of the game, they decide to work it into the game, which is fitting anyhow, considering the main themes of the game, instead of causing a break in immersion like most will. And obviously the demons are no issue, can just be resummoned. Yeah, and actually, it's the only game in the series that does that. There is no other Shin Megami Tensei game that I know about that will actually let you continue the game after dying. It's always a fail state, right? Like game over, reload your file. This is the only game I've encountered so far in the SMT series that does that. It's really cool. It makes me feel a lot less wary of just getting my ass destroyed by demons in these dungeons, because I may have to resummon them with Maka, but ultimately I don't lose progress. In fact, it actually encourages you die by giving you new demons when you die, right? It's really cool. Okay, Orc. Flee if you must. I will join you, yes. You can't join me, though. I know you can't. Okay, now I can use Mapper again, that we're back into 1/8 moon. Slime, pal, get out of the way. Buddy. Get slapped, pal. Oh. I think, this guy just used an instant death attack on one of my team members. Shit. Apis has Rakaram Dora, though. What? What? So what I thought was a revival spell just killed that party member and healed my entire party. Don't know if I like that. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, what an ability, hey? I'll sacrifice my life to heal everybody else. Well, I guess we're getting a little bit of Bee Widow in here. I thought that was a revival ability! Help, I'm being bullied. That sucks, dude. Oh well. I'm your slave, so make me yours. Yeah. Into the party. Let me go. Take care of my buddy. I will. Thanks, pal. Take care of my buddy. Will do. Where am I even going right now? Oh, that's the gate. No, that's backwards. Hey, Bennu. Who are you? I've heard of you. A hero? That's right. You hypocrite. Take this. Okay. I'll take it, but now you gotta take this. Alright, alright. Let's find our way to progression, shall we? Alp, get the fuck out of here. Thanks, Alp. You listened very nicely. Now, some of those holes, are they dug? Please say yes. Hey, it's Jack Frost. Get in my party, buddy. You're always welcome. I've heard of you. You're that hero that's with evildoers. That's right. I think you're lying. Okay, you... Okay, he's gonna run away from me, I bet. Yeah, he did. Fuck off. Let me just try to run from Ghoul. Ghoul? Cathedral of Shadows. Yeah, let's get fucking Pyro Jack back into the mix. Let's go to attack, and then let's try to persuade again. Come on, come here, yes. Okay. He wants to fight. Maybe I can escape. I just want to get to those doors to see if they're cleared up yet. Yeah, it's Canary. Fuck, man. Always trying to use a gun. Guns were a mistake. Hey, Sadama. Thanks for the orb, pal. Good, leave. Guys, please get out of the way. I don't know if I can escape on a full moon. No, I could. Okay. Surprises me. Am I stuck in a different room? I think I am. Get out of the way. Don't like running, but I'm running short on time and I really want to be able to at least face check the dungeon. But I always have time for Pyro Jack. I'm your slave. Yay, back into the party. That guy's my homie. I'll take you too. Alright. Fine. Say it ain't so, Jack Frost. I can't get away from this little sociopath. Well, we're gonna obliterate him. Yeah. Guys, get out of here. I went down the wrong set of stairs. That was my, my B. Listen, slime. You're a nice fella, but you're in my way. I guess when all else fails, auto will get me through fast. Alright. Do they up the encounter rate? Or am I going crazy? Wow. Wow. Bonkers, man. Holy shit. Okay, let's try to get Ghost Homie. He gave me a Garnet. That's something. Okay, here we go. This is a progression staircase. I can use the fountain. I can revive some people. Maybe get rid of Black Widow again. Actually, I'll keep Black Widow on because I have to waste Maka to summon Apis again anyway. Take care of my buddy. Here's 66 mag. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, get out of the way. I'm gonna go see how they're doing after like 3 full moon cycles. You want to take my life? I get it. Holy. That Impusa was taking a lot of punishment there. Right, there's the statue of Ryuichi and Akiko that I'm not too sure what to do with just yet. Out of the way. She's actually really strong. Holy. Well, we got away. Oh, they caught up though. You're an ordinary person. Yeah, become friends. Holy. Get out of my way. This place is just full of demons all over the place, every step. Backhorn, buddy. I don't want to fight. Not right now. I don't have a gun. Why did I do that? Every time. My god, dude. This Impusa likes to knock people down. Oh, they're getting deeper. I think this guy needs 2 full cycles to actually progress, though. Holy. He's getting there. Man, they have to really dig deep, don't they? Holy shit. That is something else. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta go pretty soon, so I'm just gonna go back up now. I know that I have to, I know 2 things now. I know that A, moving around outside this dungeon does move the cycles far enough ahead that they dig further. I also know that, B, the, next few cycles should do it, because the rooms ahead of them on the map came to a stop after 2 or 3 cycles by the looks of it, so, I can go save it and stuff. Pass a few more cycles maybe in the hallway at the school. And, call her good. Let's see. Out of the way. This must be backwards, I think. No, that is the casino thing. Codebreaker, rather. That stairs down. Don't want to do that. Buddy. Okay, I can use Mapper again. Just gotta figure out where I'm going. Okay, there's the gate. Hallelujah! And if I'm not mistaken, this is the school or the one next door. Yeah! One shot, no scope. Like a god gamer. 2A? Nah. Down, some more stairs. Down more? No, this is right. This is the correct place to be. Okay, I'm gonna walk back and forth for a few moon cycles. before we call it quits, because I don't want to have to come back and grind moon cycles again on Monday when I come back to stream, because that would suck. I'm trying to decide if I want to play another Shin Megami Tensei game when I finish this game, or if I want to try streaming something different just as a bit of a palate cleanser, if you know what I mean. And I'm not too sure what Shin Megami Tensei game I want to stream next. I don't know if I'm going to go into something I haven't played before, or if I want to go and hit something that I have played before that I'm familiar with. And see what that kind of streaming experience creates. I know for sure that I want to stream Nocturne. That game is... I just recently beat that game again for the 4th or 5th time, and I still want to play it again. But it's my favorite, so that shouldn't be any mystery. I should probably decide if this game will probably be done during the long streaming week. I think it'll get done. Like, some days it'll be like a simple 3-hour stream. The days that I hang out with Strapido. The days where I don't, it'll be like an 8-hour stream or longer, right? Well, think about it. I can stream, I can wake up early, start streaming at like 8 o'clock, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 8 till 4 would be an 8-hour stream. I could definitely polish this game off, I think, during that streaming week. At least I hope so. Not to say that I'm not enjoying this, but I think I could definitely get through it and start something new. We'll see, though. I kind of want to show you Nocturne. I think you'd enjoy that game. Get the full channel influence, you know? These hallways are really great at moving along moon cycles, though. Imagine being a teenager in high school, and it takes you a full cycle of the moon to go from one side of the hallway to the next. Hey, maybe I'll play Nocturne next. Actually, yeah, you know what? I may do a palate cleansing game in between. Maybe like a session of Dark Souls, like randomizer. Like just one stream of Dark Souls randomizer. And then play Nocturne after that, because I'd love to show that game to you, and I'd love to play it, and maybe Jason can experience that game finally through through me streaming it, because I keep telling him to play it and he never does. Sorry, Strapido. Not to drop real names here. Real unprofessional. Yeah, we're gonna play Nocturne next for sure then. That fucking settles it. I just feel good talking about it, so I know that I'd like to do it. I think I'll do 2 more cycles, save, and call it a stream. So let's just go through 2 more cycles to be safe. What a dumb dungeon mechanic. Oh my god. The lore, though. Well, in my opinion, if you say a real name, don't mention their username afterwards, and it can reveal who they are. You say their real name casually, but people don't know them. Well, it's too late for that now, isn't it? Vipidus. Not that Jason really cares, but I think as a general rule, you're right. I should be careful about that and use handles instead of real names. Problem is I know you guys as your real names more than I know your handles, right? So it's hard to like make that separation. It'll be a lot easier with people that I know more casually as like a Vipidus or a Strapido, right? But oh well. Growing pains, right? Newbie streamer here. Handles are preferable. Yeah. I don't want to call you guys out by name because people don't know who I'm talking about either. Anonymity aside, people won't know who You are if I say your real name, right? Contextually, they can figure it out, but it's still a pain in the ass. Not a good experience. Oh god. Ow. Hit the wall. Yeah, be like, this Vipadus fella. What is his real name? Alright, now where does he live? Plus, it's always nice to have your own little like a name that you chose to be called. That's one of the best parts about online communities is you don't have to be known. I don't have to be known as Justin. I could be known as Mahglazzies or Mag or Glazzies, and I chose that. Uh, it's kind of cool, right? I think my favorite part of all of this, if I ever get any sort of following, will just be being part of a community that supports me to watch and engage with me, and kind of reminds me of what the hell happened there. Am I poisoned? Why am I poisoned? I don't know what happened there, but what the fuck happened? Oh, my laptop said plug in soon and I totally forgot. Yikes. Ow. What happened to me? Why am I hurt? Well, my group feels much better, hopefully. My demons still are hurt, though. Antidote, maybe? Just paralyzed? What's everyone's problem? Oh! Oh, no! I know what's wrong! I'm out of Mahglazzies. Shit! I gotta stop, I know what happened. So, the more powerful your demons are, the more Mahglazzies it consumes every step to use them. And now that I have 0 mag, as you can see in the top right screen here, it means that they're slowly dying because they don't have Mahglazzies to feed off of to be part of my party. So I've got to stop doing this. I gotta go farm Mahglazzies as I progress through the dungeon next time. Did not think of that as a drawback. Shit. Okay, well I hope that's enough, like, phase grinding. What I should have done, if I had thought about it... Yeah, they ate that much in the past, like, 5 cycles. Because I've been running away from a lot of battles, right? And I've also been, just going down these hallways a lot. Here and in the dungeon selection room. So, that's bad news, right? I'm gonna have to make sure that I keep an eye on that shit. Because, yikes. That, oh man. Yeah, I had so much, I didn't think it would drain that fast. That sucks. Oh well. It's okay. They have a lot of health. It ticks down 1, I think, or 5 or 10 per step. Probably like 1 per step. I can keep on healing as that happens, and I can go into a dungeon and kill some things, and I'll get enough Mahglazzies to hopefully come even. Yeah, it's not ideal, but, you know, it's okay. Learn the lesson the hard way, but if it means that I get through that dungeon faster and don't have to spend like 4 hours of encountering enemies endlessly to get those phases grinded out, I'm happy. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So I know that was a short stream. I'm glad you could make it out. Any case, Vipadus. Nobody else could show up, but I figured that would happen. I like how in the past streams there were several people, but now it's just me since I joined. Since you joined? Well, there's been a few other people since you joined, right? But for the past couple of streams, or past 3 streams, I want to say, it's been mostly you and then Strapido occasionally, right? The problem is I've been streaming on days where certain members aren't available to watch because they're working, and I streamed pretty early today, so I don't even think Strapido clued into that. I think he knew I was streaming, so maybe he's napping with the light on in there. I don't know. It's okay though. I'm not too worried about it. I am playing a very niche game, so to see new users come in is very going to be very unusual. Kathleen can't watch me because she's at work and she doesn't want to use up all of her data streaming 720p on her phone, right? Like, I don't blame her there. Did I call her by name? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, you don't know who that is. I'm not gonna link their username. So yeah, it's okay. I'm just happy to play the game and stream. Honestly, like I said, if I stream with 0 users, I'm still having a good time. I get to talk to myself and not seem like a crazy person, and I get to catalog my playthroughs and upload them to YouTube and have them as VODs on Twitch for a time. So you refer to as a lot, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't think she cares about the anonymity aspect of that. I got to get better at that though, as a practice, right? Like we were just discussing. But it's second nature to call someone by name, especially like since I've been calling them by name for the past, oh god, 15 years. Oh yeah, I know who those are. Well, actually, no. One of them is a friend of mine that I talked to about streaming, and they're like, "Huh, I'll follow you." Uh, and the other person is a random person called. I'm not gonna call him out. Maybe I. Oh, whatever. I'll call him out. Someone called like Omar the Puppet or something. I don't know who that is. He just randomly subscribed. I haven't seen him come watch me yet, but that was like yesterday. He just randomly subscribed. Must have seen my VODs or something, and said, "Hey, I'd like to catch that guy live sometime." So a rando without even streaming, right? Pretty cool. So I've currently got 6 followers. Is that what it's telling me? I thought I had more than that. Is my overlay just not working properly? How many followers do I have right now? What does it say? Let's see here. Yeah, I know. Well, there are people that we don't. Well, for sure, 2 of the people that tune in, I don't know personally. Yeah, 2 or 3 of the people that tune in, I don't know personally, but the regulars I know personally, right? That would be nice. I'm not aiming for success. I would love to be successful as a streamer. Obviously, that would be cool as hell, but whatever. It's all good. Anyway, it was really good streaming. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. We're gonna be showing up again for another stream Monday, probably around the same time, but we're gonna go until 11, 11:30, maybe 12 if I want to push it. Uh, Super chill. Thanks for stopping by. It's been fun. Hopefully we get through this miserable dungeon soon enough. Looking forward to it. And then we can get on to our palate cleansing game possibly, and maybe just straight into Nocturne. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. And as usual, thanks for watching. Bye.